Okay, last one, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night. Restaurant fight. Report a fight at the restaurant. Reporting party as the owner. Involved in the incident, 3 people.
What are you looking for here, huh?
Please calm down. I'm an
I'm
officer.
not asking who you are. I'm asking what you're looking for here.
I'll ask the questions. Okay? And please be a little more polite.
Be more polite? I'm fucking polite. You're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me. You hear me? You're not gonna tell me. Stupid fuck.
Are you okay?
I feel fucking good. And you're standing there, staring. Get lost, huh? Go away, I said. What? You're not going? Yes, you will.
Calm down. Put the gun down. You don't want to get into more trouble, do you?
Yeah. You're gonna die. Donnie will shoot you. Donnie will shoot the cop.
Put the fucking gun down. I won't say it again.
Head or belly? Head or belly? Head! Donnie, aim for the head!
Situation, I'm at the scene. Some crazy guy started shooting at me as soon as I got out of the car. The guy's about 30, maybe 35. I'm pretty sure he's on something strong. Are you injured? No, everything's fine. I'll check what's going on here and I'll let you know. Be careful. Over and out. Suspect neutralized. 1076. Suspect is neutralized. Copy that.
What the hell is going on here?
That's what I'm trying to determine. Are you the manager, the owner of the motel? We
Yes,
established that
the
in
owner.
previous.
But I didn't call the police.
The restaurant owner reported a fight. I'm going to talk to him right away, but you saw for yourself.
Yes, I saw. I hope you're all right. Can I help you?
It's okay. Do you know this man, the one who shot at me?
I have no idea who that is. I haven't seen him here before.
Are you sure? Take your time to think about it.
I'm sure you do. I don't know the guy. I'm sorry. You better go talk to the owner of the place. If he reported it, maybe you know something.
Well, finally, someone from you guys has arrived.
Yes, good evening. I understand you reported the incident?
An altercation. That's a nice way of putting it. They were simply punching each other in the face. There was some bloodshed.
Tell me exactly what happened.
What exactly? There were 3 of them. They ordered some food, sat down and talked. Everything was polite, but at some point they started to fight each other. They quickly started throwing punches, although it was actually the one who started. He was beating the other guy like he really wanted to beat the life out of him. I'm telling you.
There were 3 of them, right? 2 of them were drinking, and the third one?
He was standing there staring. He was really wired. And then he came out, and I think that's the guy you met in the parking lot. One of the 2 eventually left too. The other one stayed here.
Did you hear what was going on since they started fighting all of a sudden?
You don't know what it's about. You know what it's about. The money. One guy said it was too much. Another guy said it wasn't enough.
That's it? You didn't hear anything
I
else?
don't know if it's important, but one of them was saying something about a team. I don't know which one, and I don't know where from, but he was saying that if their bosses got wind of it, it would get majorly nasty. Maybe they didn't know about this money. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I was afraid to listen. I'm sure you understand.
Alright, the 2 who were slapping each other around, one left and the other stayed, right?
Yeah, the one that was left behind got hit real bad. I think he's in the bathroom.
Do you know where the other one went? The one who beat him up?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I was glad it was over. And as soon as they left, I called you.
Was there anyone else here besides you and the three involved? Any other witnesses?
Yes, yes. The boy and the girl, they were together. But as soon as things got hot, they took off. I know they were staying at a motel. Yeah, ask me.
Are you alright? You didn't get beat up, did
Are
you?
you all right? Sir, I'm sick of this place. Not long ago, some lunatic was imprisoning women here. Now this fantastic trio. Not to mention that girl, you know, the prostitute, who hangs around and gives us great PR. Nothing more to say. Unless there's something else you want to ask.
Thank you, that's all for now.
Sure. I'm gonna go out for a smoke. I'm shaking from all this. I still have to clean up this mess.
Yeah, you gotta pick up a chair. Oh, I guess there's more of a mess over here. Okay, I'll give you that. While I was talking, I was looking at these prices. Some of this is super cheap. Some of it is outrageous. If you want a chocolate donut, $7. Brownies, $9. Ugh. Okay, this is pretty messy.
Police? Well, it had to end like this.
You guys got a little carried away, huh? You got hit pretty hard. What's the matter with you? Why are you sitting here?
It's not a face made of glass. It'll heal if I survive this evening. I should be at the other end of town by now, but I think there's something wrong with my ribs, and I couldn't climb the fence.
I take it you're not going out through the door like a normal person. Are you afraid? What about the one who put you through this?
Yeah, Alex. Alex Delfino. He plays the big boss, but he's just a piece of shit. He'd sell his mother to the devil just to save his own ass. He'd throw us under the bus, too. That kind of guy. You want to know more? I'll tell you, but you gotta protect me from him. I'm sure he'll come back and try to finish the job.
I don't enter these kind of deals like this blindly. You gotta tell me more.
All smartasses. You're no better. Alright, look.
Start from the beginning, one step at a time. You two got into a fight
One at a
because...
time, one at a time. We had a little fun, got an attack of the munchies like you wouldn't believe. Desperately needed to scarf something down, so we ended up here for food. We started talking nonsense. Actually, somewhere in that pile of bullshit it came out that Alex slept with my sister. 100 years ago at a party. They were drunk. The bastard couldn't even remember her name. Delfino went crazy. The pills did their job, so it was no holds barred. You can see how that turned out.
Alex Stefano, can you tell me more about him?
Selfish, a moron, and a hypocrite. He only watches his own ass. The rest of the world doesn't matter to him.
What are you actually doing here? Are you on the road or...
Alex got some designer drugs. He figured he'd deal them. Apparently the kids are taking them wholesale now, but the competition got wind of him and started threatening him. We had to change base and we ended up here, but I don't think it's gonna last long.
Where's that Delfino now?
Before he started beating me up, he said he cleared out the motel room next door. I don't know which one. I slept in the car anyway because I'm tight on cash.
You talk about others, but not about yourself.
Because I don't have much to talk about. I regret getting into this mess. I was sick of the normal work and the exploitation. Thought I'd be better off playing with Delfino. All I can say today is you stepped in shit, Charlie.
It's a little late for that kind of thinking, isn't it?
Not really your problem, is it?
I hope you're not lying, Charlie. It's time to look for that Alex guy.
I'm not lying. I told you what I knew.
Do you need a doctor to look at you? He really slapped you around.
No, come on. My teeth are fine. The rest will heal. It's okay.
You know I have to cuff you, right? Then we'll talk it over with the DA at the station, but for
I
now...
hope you're not setting me up.
Second suspect neutralized. Wounded victim found. One of the 3 reasons for the notification identified Alex Stefano as the perpetrator of the fight. The guy really beat the crap out of him. Okay, we're checking him out. Information from the file. Do you have anything for me? His file is bursting at the seams. Old Defino, Alex's father, used to work for us. He was a policeman. We have no record of what he's doing now, but he retired some time ago. Besides, the younger Delfino has a thick chapter on beatings and robberies on his record. Seems like he made a deal with us after one of these kinds of stunts, which is why he didn't end up behind bars. Strange, because when we wanted to make him an informant in exchange for protection, he refused.
Oh, the police. Well, how's the situation downstairs? Did you get it? I was gonna stay till tomorrow, but I don't know if I should go somewhere else.
Don't leave the room for now. The best thing to do is just stay
You
there.
know, I've seen a lot. Why don't I tell you?
A lot means how much?
3 guys walking into this restaurant next door. Obviously, they were pretty fucked up and on something stronger than booze. Not even 15 minutes passed before I heard screaming, banging, glass breaking. They got into quite a fight in there. Then 2 of them left the pub. One went up to the motel floor, and the other stayed in the parking lot. I watched him for a while because I thought I saw a gun on him. Well, and then you came.
Did you see a couple of young people who were also at the restaurant? And apparently they left as soon as the other guys started messing around.
Oh yeah, they were like that. As a matter of fact, they left as soon as it started to get hot.
Did you see where they went?
I don't know exactly, but it's definitely the first floor and more likely the other end of the building.
You said one of them went upstairs to a motel,
Yeah,
right?
but I can't tell you where he disappeared to. I haven't seen him. I think it's somewhere at the other end of the building. Otherwise, I'd have seen him till he got to the end, right?
The one that is left in the parking lot. Can you tell more about him?
I don't know. Aggressive and impulsive? But I guess everybody's like that after drugs. He was totally out of it. Primitive. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Rude.
I'm glad you're all right. Is it over?
I'm trying to figure it out. Don't leave the room for now,
That's
okay?
what I saw? You don't have to tell me twice.
Are you talking about a shooting?
Yes. I was so afraid that crazy guy would start shooting at us too. I heard someone arguing in the parking lot, and I came out of my room and saw him. Actually, it was you and that man.
Alright, alright. I'm not disturbing you anymore. Please stay in your room.
Oh, it's you. I heard about you. My brother told me. He's a security guard at the supermarket. I hear you handled those, I don't know what's called them.
Half-brothers, right?
morons Who pretended to be like big criminals. That guy downstairs must be crazy. I'm glad you came.
Not sure if he's the only one threat in here, so don't leave the room
Sure
for now,
thing.
okay?
Do your job.
Aside from the parking lot, anything else bothering you?
No, I haven't seen anything else. I'm taking a short break from the road, and I'm about to move on.
Alright, thank you. Oop, guy with the gun. Okay, so that's 06.
Good to see you. Please, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, of course. I called in the fight on the restaurant. Do you know anything about it?
Yes, my husband and I wanted to call the police. We were at the restaurant when it all started.
Are you alright? I heard the situation was tense.
We are fine. We got the hell out of there as soon as those guys started messing around. A little while ago, we decided to go somewhere else. My husband is packing his bags in the car right now.
Apart from the fight, is nothing else bothering you or your husband?
It's hard to say. It was a little tense at first, but my husband and I tried not to pay attention to them. I didn't want to hear what they were talking about and then shouting to each other, because I was simply scared. but at some point it was just impossible not to listen. One of them growled to the other, "How could you fuck my sister, you bastard?" Just, maybe in different words. If you want, you can talk to my husband too. He's by the car. Maybe he heard more. Just, please don't push him too hard, okay? He has health problems, and this situation has made him very nervous.
I saw you talking to my wife. I'm sorry I didn't join in, but I was on the phone.
Quick, look! It's him! Up there! And I think he has a gun!
Size machine. Whoops.
I saw you talking to my wife. I'm sorry I didn't. I think they were sitting. The third one didn't even
Quick,
think to
look,
break them up.
up there.
He just laughed like a lunatic. And he was kicking things around. A total circus.
Oh no. Okay. So, I wonder if I can, before I go talk to him. I know he's in 06.
Yeah? You want to ask me something?
Witness testified that the perpetrators of the fight at the restaurant are most likely guessed it. Any idea who they might be?
A lot of people come through here every day. It's not a 5-star hotel, it's...
Alex Defino,
No.
you ever heard of the guy?
You're very stubborn. I don't know anyone like that. Give it a rest, will you?
Don't you keep a record?
At the motel? Man, a guest comes in, puts down his money, gets a key, and that's it. I don't give a shit about the rest.
Oh, for now, thank you. Alright. So, we know he's in room 06, but there's nothing I can do about it. So, I guess let's start it and then we'll try
I
to
saw
shoot
you
him.
talking to my wife. I'm sorry I didn't join in, but I think they were completely
Quick, up
stoned.
there! And
The brawl came out of literally nothing.
Well, well, well. Look who we have here. You want something? If not,
Stop this nonsense, Delfino. Put the gun down and don't do anything stupid.
nonsense. You think I don't know your methods? Stupid tricks? Please, prove yourself, big cop.
You like to make a mess of things around you. Your record is a mile long. Beatings, robberies.
Blah, blah, blah. I know what you have there. I know my shit, okay?
Alright, you busted your friend's nose, but you let the others have it, didn't you?
Because the dumbasses were staring. What am I? A monkey in a zoo? You'd be pissed too.
He only cares about his own ass. Look, I know the only ass you're interested in is your own.
The last tits and ass that were of interest to me belonged to this young. Katie or Amy something.
You already knew how to avoid prison once. We got a paper on that. You really want more people to hear about your show? You'll go to jail and you won't last 2 days in there.
Who says I'm going to jail? Get a grip. We're talking, right?
You were hitting on your friend's sister? You really have no scruples.
I have some. Towards myself.
Fear of the gangs. Gavos chased you out of your old shop, huh? You must have shit your pants.
You'd be shaking too. A normal person would come in, wave a gun in front of your face and tell you to fuck off. But these guys? Machetes. Does that mean anything to you? Machete. They tried to chop my head off. Alright, we'll work it out. Why all the craziness?
Uh, 1076, another suspect has been neutralized. Okay, back up on its way. Alright. Drugs under the pillow. Complete the mission. Nobody died. 3 stone musketeers. Hey, first mission we completed 100%, even though it took me 2 tries or 3 tries.
And now for the news.
Police officer on the trail of a designer drug group. Designer drugs are gaining the market. Police have 3 suspects in the case. Witness state, if it wasn't for this young policeman, who knows what would have happened here. During the police intervention, shots were fired. Thanks to stepping in of the young policeman, none of the witnesses were hurt. The motel is a den for dope dealers. At one of the motel rooms, police found weapons and packages of designer drugs. All the evidence was secured. According to one of the guests of the motel, the police in our city are the best. They even tasted the white candy they found in the thug's room. This is called true dedication to duty. Alright, I think I'll call it done. Looks like we got 3 more possible missions that are unlocked, so we'll tackle those at another time. Thank you guys for keeping me company.